Richards and Roderick Strong will battle for the World Championship next week right here on TV. But right now, the World Television title is on the line as the hottest young free agent in wrestling has landed in Ring of Honor. And he is going for the gold. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jay Lethal.
Look at the smile on his face. You ever seen a happier guy?
He last competed for Ring of Honor just 21 years old, and now at 26, a grown man and ready to make his own name, carve his own path. The biggest test of his young career comes right now, with the television title on the line.
Ole, 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 ole.
Title from the fallen angel Christopher Daniels on June 26th in New York City. But this shapes up to be a very stiff test, Nigel, for the new champ.
Very much so. I've wrestled both of these guys, and I can tell you, they are world-class opponents.
For the ring introductions for this championship contest, let's go to our ring announcer, Bobby Cruz.
This is your television main event. It is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Introducing first to my right, the challenger from Tampa, Florida, weighing 215 pounds, Jay Lethal. His opponent to my left, wrestling out of Tijuana, Mexico, weighing 196 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Television Champion, the Generico luchador, Generico.
El Generico defends the television championship against Jay Lethal. We will be back with the championship contest in just a moment.
Fans, ROH will be on tour with live professional wrestling action coming to Sinclair Broadcast Group station cities, including this one. Now, keep watching ROHWrestling.com for live event dates and ticket information, where you'll have the opportunity to see such stars as wrestling's greatest tag team, the ROH World Tag Team Champions, Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin.
That's right, Kevin. Wrestling's greatest tag team is coming to a town near you, and we're ready to take on everybody. We know we have a bullseye on our back. No matter how big, how small, we're up for the task. Right, Shelton? What he said.
Well, I know you are going to face a lot of top contenders, whether it's the Briscoes, whether it's the All Night Express. Are you guys ready?
Oh, without a doubt. Wrestling's greatest tag team is not the ROH Tag Team Champions by accident. We put our blood, sweat, and tears into this, and there's no way anyone is taking these titles away from us.
Fans, keep checking ROHWrestling.com for when you can see it live.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. It's our main event. Along with Nigel McGuinness, I'm Kevin Kelly. We are here at ringside as the television title is on the line. El Generico defends against Jay Lethal. Taking a look at the tail of the tape, while we're not sure about Generico's age, Lethal's distinct weight advantage. Both heartily follow the code of honor, Nigel, and this promises to be a barn burner.
This is going to shape up to be a fantastic match. You've got two great athletes who love to fly, they love to wrestle, but they can get down and dirty when they need to, too.
Just a 15-minute time limit, of course, with all television title defenses.
Now, El Generico says he's from Mexico. If he's from Mexico, how's he got skin whiter than mine? He must not spend much time outside.
Well, you know, again, I mean, there are cultural differences.
I don't know. He doesn't speak much English. He doesn't speak much Spanish neither.
I don't hear him speak much of all.
No, he never felt simple.
So Lethal taking over on the left arm. Generico, of course, so resilient. Overcame the multiple challenges. Members of the House of Truth gold from Christopher Daniels.
Look at that. That's what a fantastic wrestler Generico is. Everything he does is 100%.
Of course, you as a former ROH World Champion, you know the pressure of being a champion and facing your challenger's best.
It's really tough, I tell you. You know, you think all the way you're chasing that belt. Every time you think, when I finally get it, I can lay off, but no such luck. When you're champ, it gets tougher every single time.
So Lethal with the standing waist lock, which Generico was able to counter to take over on the left arm.
Yeah.
Generico's going to look to try to break down Lethal. Trapped in the corner, hit a huge Yakuza kick, which generally leads to a top rope brainbuster. Oh, but Lethal looks good.
Look at that. 1-1. These guys are about as even as you can be.
And they certainly have, I believe, great mutual respect for each other.
Absolutely, and there's even a handshake just to prove it. These are great guys, these are great contenders, and this is some of the great action you can see here in Ring of Honor. Of course, Jay Lethal was once a protege of Samoa Joe, has been endorsed by the great Ric Flair. He's one hell of a talent.
And El Generico, as we know, so, as I said, resilient, able to come through so much emotional turmoil throughout 2010. What a drop kick right to the back of the head.
Generico's a bit weird though, let's be honest.
Cover.
You know, sometimes he can be a little bit jovial, you know, a little bit naive even. But you push him too far, he's a very dangerous man.
Absolutely. And his victory on June 26th, a tremendous renaissance from a man that we saw at one point on maybe his career, his time here in Ring of Honor was going to be done. On the verge of losing his mask, his identity. His toss, follows through, and there's another drop kick, this one to the front side.
Fantastic combination
Leg
there.
hooked. Paul Turner right there in position, just a 2 count. As many opponents of El Generico have found, you can put him down, but keeping him down for the 3 count, Nigel, is a different story altogether.
That is tough. He is one tough bag of bones, let me tell you.
Off the backbreaker now, another pinning combination and another kick out at 2.
Look at that. You just got to take one look at his face and see the guts and the determination that he's got.
Now off the snapmare.
Wait a second.
Instead of going for the pinning combination, tying up the legs.
Figure forward those legs with his hands. Turns him over. This is a submission predicament.
My goodness, look at this. Jay Lethal's got to watch his shoulders. But at the same time, the pain coursing through El Generico's body. Will he submit? Will the champ tap out?
Jay released the hold there, and sometimes you've got to do that, Kevin. Sometimes you've got to realize the guy's not worn down enough yet. I got to beat him up some more before he's going to submit.
And you could see there, Lethal was able to go after another pinning combination there. Generico reaches back with a forearm and an uppercut smash.
You can hear those forearms. You can feel those uppercuts from every single seat in this arena.
1, 2.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm glad to be sat here and not in that ring.
And you certainly know after all your championship title defenses, it really takes its toll.
Without a doubt, being a champion here in Ring of Honor, it shortens your career.
So we know that El Generico capturing the gold. Jay Lethal looking to take the gold. Next week, the ROH World Championship on the line as Davey Richards makes his first title defense against Roderick Strong. But here the television title is up for grabs. And now Generico rears back with a hard right hand. But Lethal answers with a drop kick.
Now what you saw here, Kevin, is it started off very fancy. Lots of arm drags.
2.
Just a 2 count there. And already it's starting to break down into fisticuffs, forearms, and European uppercuts.
So even though they may be friends and may be friendly, the heat of competition starts to take over.
That's what the handshake of honor is all about. You shake a hand at the beginning, you shake a hand at the end, but in between, there's no shaking hands.
Now El Generico trying to fight back. Lethal takes the side headlock, knocks down the television champion with a shoulder tackle. Lethal Lethal's had the answer for Generico so far. And an arm drag. An innovative escape leads to an offensive flurry here from the generic luchador.
Ole, too much to call. Look at that. It's an opportunity. He's calling for it.
This is where Generico makes high risk his best friend. Can he score? This could be a difference maker in this championship match. Nails it. My goodness, both men are down. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to take one more commercial break, but we will be back with this championship match. It continues in 2 minutes. And we are back. The ROH World Television Championship is on the line. Jay Lethal has absorbed a furious flurry of offense from El Generico. Take a look. This was during the break, Nigel.
Moonsault from the top of the guardrail. What kind of athleticism does that take?
But Lethal's taken a page out of Generico's handbook with resiliency, but now the champion in control, and Lethal kicks out.
Both men starting to tire, and you'll see that here in Ring of Honor. It is such a fast place, such a dangerous style. You are going to see people wear very quickly in these matches.
So can Generico find a way to put Jay Lethal down and retain the television title?
Jay's got to be careful staying out there on the apron. On occasion, Generico will give someone a brain buster right on the apron. That could end your career.
So now Generico closing in on Lethal, who buries a shoulder to the midsection. May have been playing a little possum there. Sunset flip! Oh, man! But Generico there with the response, driving the elbow to the back of the head.
Jay Lethal has achieved so much in his wrestling career so far, and he was a guy that started in New Jersey as a fan. He wanted to be a wrestler. Here's a guy who made it and achieved his dreams.
He has worked hard, and now a golden opportunity, which El Generico looks to derail.
And that forearm landed. Look at that. Jay can barely stand up.
Generico catching himself there instead of grabbing the hair of Lethal. Tries to keep mind of the rule. Look at this! Backhand spring elbow. Lethal's left leg seems to be giving him some difficulty.
As I said before, this style, it's such high risk. That's why they call it high risk. You get hurt at any moment.
Well, it's high risk, but it can be high reward as well. Generico got advantage in this matchup earlier on thanks to a tremendous high-risk maneuver, and now Lethal scores with one of his own. Right hand from Lethal. A response from Generico.
And now they're just getting down and dirty.
Chop across the chest of El Generico. Now Lethal's able to string some maneuvers together.
Both men extremely tired at this point.
Generico thought he had him up and out.
3 minutes remaining in the time limit.
Just a 15-minute time limit here, and it seems to go very quickly. There's 3 minutes remaining. Here is a cover. Oh, almost had him.
There you go, and I'm not sure if the boys in the ring have an idea how much time is left or not. Whether they do or not, they need to get things moving now.
Well, the fans at home know just over 2.5 minutes remaining in our time limit here. So if Lethal's going to do something and capture the gold, he's going to have to do it rather quickly. Just above us here, Generico knocks Lethal back, but maybe just for a second. Great move, catches him out of midair.
Push up neck breaker.
Will this be it? Oh! There's that patented resiliency once again from El Generico as time continues to tick down.
Come on now, Jay, get up. Take that advantage. I know it hurts. I know you're tired.
2 minutes remaining in the time limit.
This is the time, Kevin, that you hate when you're a wrestler. You got to suck it up. You got to get the job done.
So can Generico last the remaining time here? Generico's not the kind of guy that would let the air out of the ball, create some distance. He's going to continue to fight. Lethal's going for broke here.
Trying to get the power bomb. Oh!
Overhand chop. Catch. Tornado DDT. The big swinging DDT out of the corner. And it was that close.
Just a 2 count.
Just 1 minute and a few seconds remain.
Again, he's only got a minute left now, and he's looking out for the people. He's looking to get fired up. Sometimes you have to do that, Kevin.
1 minute remaining in the time limit.
The countdown clock is on. We are now under 1 minute remaining in the time limit. Blue Thunder from the television champion, who will retain. No!
So close. If he just had his feet on his shoulders, he may have got the 3 count there.
40 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen, in our television title match. Then Generico looks like he's going to go for the Yakuza kick.
Come on, Bones.
Under 30 seconds now. Lethal blocks the Yakuza kick. Roll up. 2-0.
So close, so
15
close.
seconds left. And now we are under 10 seconds. Can Lethal put Generico down?
Going for it.
3 seconds. 2, 1.
That's it.
Time limit has expired. Just 15 minutes. What a remarkable matchup that was.
It's disappointing, but sometimes that happens.
The official decision in this match is a time limit draw.
Well, that was a great matchup. El Generico will keep control of the gold thanks to the time limit draw.
Absolutely. Doesn't look like they're too happy about it, though, Kevin.
And now we're talking to referee Paul Turner.
Well, now, wait a second. I mean, El Generico's stupid if he wants to wrestle any more in this match. He's got the match won.
Oh, listen, these two men are competitors, and here comes Jim Cornette, executive producer of Ring Honor Television.
Paul Turner! Look! We don't have 5 more minutes left in the show, but we do have about 3. If both you guys want it, you can go to the end of the show. Whoever wins is the champion. You want it?
We are in sudden death now, I guess.
Match continues.
Well, the bell sounds, and here we go. 3 minutes on the clock. It's a fifth.
And look at the people in the crowd going crazy.
It's like a hockey fight here in the center of the ring. Generico gets the better of the exchange, but Lethal responds with a forearm to the jaw. El Generico and Jay Lethal both wanted more time to settle this. Time had expired. Cornette gives him the remaining time.
Oh my God, that is it.
Nelson suplex.
I can't believe it.
Paul Turner was right there. Referee Paul Turner. The ROH officials always spot on.
How did he kick out of that? I think Generico may be regretting his decision to carry on with this match.
The thunderous sound from the audience. Here jamming the Frontier Fieldhouse in suburban Chicago, Illinois. We are rapidly running out of television time here, ladies and gentlemen.
He's calling for the top rope brainbuster.
But Lethal was able to sit out. Lethal's going to the top rope. Gonna drop the big elbow. Wait a minute, Generico was out of the way.
Here it is. Brainbuster.
Setting him up for the top rope brainbuster. This will end things here tonight. But wait a minute. Lethal's counting. elbow off the top. No!
I do not believe it.
We have a scant few seconds remaining in television time. Somehow Generico kicked out.
What guts, what determination from these guys.
This is what makes Ring of Honor Wrestling so special.
Ah!
Into the corner. Another Yakuza kick. Forthcoming. Super kick, catch the run of the draw. Wait a minute. The lethal injection.
New champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jay Lethal has done it. He has captured the television title. Take a look. Coming in for the Yakuza kick, but it's the counter, the super kick, and then the lethal injection. Jay Lethal is the new television champion. Folks, can lightning strike twice? Because next week, the ROH World Championship will be on the line. Davey Richards defends against Roderick Strong. We'll find out what happens next week.